It's going to incorporate the very low back as well as wrapping around the pelvic floor into the groin. Okay, so I want you to keep that in mind where some of the exercises, you're feeling it both in the back, the low back, and then into the front, into your groin and hip flexors. Let's start sitting. Bring your legs straight out in front of you. You can be sitting on a pillow. It can be a little bend under your knees with another pillow. However you get there comfortably for your hamstring muscles, so those nice long strong muscles at the back of your leg, to lengthen. And that length can have flexion in the knees, but we just want to create as much space in the hamstrings so we can get the attached lumbar spine open. When you're ready, I want you to flex your feet and bring activity to your feet. The center of the heel, the center of the ball of the foot, spread your toes, reach your arms up. Take a breath in and reach up higher. And then hinge forward. Have your hands go on either side of your legs and then just relax your head down. Maybe that's bringing your head forward. You don't have to drop chin to chest. We're adding more pressure and more load to the hip flexor and groin to add more length and space into the low back, the last 5 vertebrae of your spine, the grounding of our tailbone. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And slowly begin to lift your upper body up. Bend your knees, remove that pillow if it's there, and make your way down all the way onto your back. Top to bottom, side to side. Our shoulder blades are wrapping down center line. Our head is in center placement. Your chin isn't in towards your chest or way too up high. It's just right. Your ribs are comfortable. Your low back is comfortable. We're going to begin with some breathing into the sides of our ribs. You can go ahead and place your right hand on your right rib, your left hand on your left rib, thumb at the back, or much more towards the sides. Begin to breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Allow your shoulders to relax, your ribs to relax. And bring the next 2 breaths into your back, right where your thumbs are. Take your hands, slide them onto your hip bones, fingertips together. And just notice the natural curve of your low back. Take your right hand, slide it underneath, feel it. Okay, that's my lumbar spine, that's my low back. Keeping your fingertips together, return your right hand. You're gonna shimmy your shoulders just an inch back as you tilt your pelvis under, and your low back now is going down towards the mat, it's on the mat. Return your low back to neutral, how you started, the natural curve, and then tilt the pelvis under into your imprint. Both hips are evenly weighted. Your low back is pressing down and your abdominals are beginning to engage. Let's take 2 more. Neutral and imprint. Neutral and imprint. Now let's go to neutral. Take a breath in. Exhale, imprint. Bring your head and shoulders a little bit further along your mat. Take your hands onto your stomach and begin to feel your abdominals drawing in, so in towards your spine, and up towards your ribs. It's an in and up sensation that you're feeling of your stomach pulling in. And then relax. Bring your legs a little bit closer. Bring your arms out to the letter T and tip your knees to the right. Not forcing, just letting them tip, feeling the external left hip. Relax your muscles, and then use your arms to bring you through center over to the other side. Let that hip relax. And then bring your body back to center. From here, you're going to place your left foot down, bring your hands behind your right thigh. Bend your right knee in towards your chest and anchor your low back hip down into the mat as you extend your right leg up. Maybe stretch your knee more out. Flex your foot up and out. So it's not about how close you can get your knee to your nose, but how straight you can get your leg as you anchor your low back down. Bend your knee in, take a breath in, and then exhale, stretch, extend. 2 more. And then from here, I want you to just relax the knee, relax the foot. Feel the energy, the gravity pulling the leg down. Breathe in, breathe out, pull your leg closer towards you. Inhale, release it a little bit, stretching your arms straight. Exhale, pull it closer. 2 more. 1 more. And then hold. Full breath. Bend your knee, get it heavy. Bring your left arm out to the side and then open up your right knee and land on your forearm. Keep both hips evenly weighted, feeling the stretch, the sensation in your right inner thigh into your groin. And then do what you want here. Keep that left hip down, maybe stretch your right leg straight. Full breath. Bring your leg through center. Extend it straight up. Right arm now out to the letter T. Bend your knee and then feel the muscles all the way down into the hip socket. A little bit of a cross over your body. Tip it to the left. Use your left hand. And then feel the IT band running down the side of your leg, connecting at the external hip. Just observe, feel, and breathe with it. Bend your right knee, flex your right foot, cross it onto your left thigh, open your right hip away. You're keeping your hips on the mat and just taking nice full breaths. Stretch your right leg straight, all the way, lower it down, reach your arms back. Left hand wraps around your right wrist, reach back an inch and then over to the left side of your mat. Return your body to center line, bend your arms, bend your right knee, and let's move over onto the left side. Knee comes into chest, flex your foot, hands behind your left thigh and stretch. Stretch your arms, get the length of the hamstring. Inhale, bend, exhale, stretch. Plug your low back and your low hips down into your mat. Take 1 more breath in and out. Hold it up there. Relax your knee softly. Stretch your arms a little bit more straight. Relax your foot and then pull your leg in towards your chest. Inhale, release, and then exhale, pull it closer. Inhale, exhale. Two more. And then hold it there. Relax your knee joint, take a full breath. Pull it another inch. Release your leg, bend your knee a lot. Right arm comes out to the side. You open up your leg towards and land on your forearm. Getting into your groin, your inner thigh. And then keeping your hips both evenly weighted, just play with what you want in that left leg, maybe stretching it a little bit more. Take 1 breath. Bring your leg back through center, both arms are out to the side. You're relaxing your left knee and feeling the weight drop down into the hip socket. Begin to cross it over your body a little bit to the right. Right hand will hold the thigh. Breathe down the length of the side of your leg. Flex your left foot, bend your left knee, place it on your right thigh, and use your left hand to lightly open it out. Direct the breath into your hips. Stretch your left leg up, internally rotate and lower it down, stretching your arms overhead. Right hand wraps around your left wrist, reach up and over. Return your body to center line, bend your knees, reach your arms directly above your chest. Glue your heels into your mat. Draw your ribs down. We're taking a full roll up. Inhale, look and reach your arms forward, grabbing your thighs and rounding your spine in between your knees. Return your body to a nice tall neutral, hands behind your back to open your chest. And then sit a little bit longer down your mat, legs out in front of you. Just like we started. Now you're having a little bit more opening and space through your lumbar spine, reaching your arms up. Hinge forward, relax your feet, and relax your upper body down. 2 full breaths. All right, rise on up and flip on over, coming to child's pose. Opening child's pose. Maybe there is a little bit more support. A pillow to sit on. A pillow to sit on for your hips or in between your thighs. Your elbows are bent and your forehead is resting. This is one of the beautiful moments that the focus right now is the entire length of our spine. Since we are still on the subject of lumbar spine and low back, I want you to really focus on that area of your body, especially those lower back ribs. Breathing in, breathing out, and just feeling a sense of expansion. And when you feel complete, I want you to begin to reach your arms forward, spreading your fingers nice and wide. Feel your side body. And then when you're ready, bring yourself forward. Keep your knees wide, your feet together. You're creating a diamond shape. Remove any props that were there and reach your arms more in front of you. So they're more in front of your shoulders and all 10 fingers are spread out. You got a good base to work with. Your spine is going to stay in neutral as you shift back. Keep it neutral as you shift forward. Beginning to feel the sensation through the hip flexor into the groin. Inhale back. Exhale forward. So there's no arch happening in the mid-back. You're staying neutral and strong. And really begin to move with your breathing. Inhale back, exhale forward. Keep that length of your spine, neck to tailbone, long and in alignment. Breathe out. 2 more. Inhale back, breathe out. Last one. This time you're going to go back and then take a circle starting over to the left, over to the right, and then bring it all the way back down. Repeat. Inhale towards your hands. Exhale out. Feeling each part of your groin side to side. Inhale forward. Exhale back. 2 more. Take one forward, alignment, inhale, exhale back. Let's go over to the right wrist, around to the left, and bring it back. Inhale, and exhale. And as we move the weight into the hands, we want to make sure that the fingertips are still active. Grip, and breathe out. Take two more. Inhale and exhale. One alignment, launch forward, back, and then relax your head down. Slide your body forward all the way down until you're resting on your front body. Moving our spine into full extension now with a focus of the length of our front hip flexors. So start with your hip bones down to your feet, press them down. And then start by drawing your abdominals in. So your low back is engaged, your low back is protected because your glutes are engaged. Take your hands comfortably out to the mid ribs, externally rotated through the shoulders. Now the shoulders, drop them down and pinch them down center line. Relax your chin, bring your eyes a little bit further, and don't let them move. Keep them there. Again, draw your abdominals in, and you then use your hands to begin to lift you up. Inhale. Exhale, lower back down, feeling more length, physically growing your spine down the mat. Return to alignment, chin in, shoulders back, abdominals engaged, glutes engaged. Use your hands to lift you up, cobra extension. Breathe in, breathe out. Two more. Core engaged, chin down, inhale up. Exhale, lower. That next one, you're gonna push all the way back to tabletop. Core engaged, inhale up, pushing through tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, round your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, drop your pelvis, find extension. Use your hands to round, flexion. Two more cat-cows. Find your body in neutral and return down onto your mat. A solid surface like a block or more of an absorbing, squishy surface like a pillow. Totally depends on you. Bring your legs into center. Start by your shoulders. There's space, shoulders away from the ears. You're lifting your hips up and you're sliding your prop directly underneath your back, your lumbar spine, your low back, and you're gonna wiggle until you feel that sweet spot, all right, where that curve of your lumbar spine is beginning to expand out. And then your shoulders go back a bit, your head goes back a bit, and you find that perfect place. Another idea for this pose is lifting your legs up. Optional. You don't have to do it for the entire time, but if you like, you can use a wall or not. Just use the air and lift one leg at a time into your supported waterfall. And you can stay here for another 5 to 10 breaths. Or you can lift your hips up, remove your prop away, and simply finish off by bringing your knees in towards your chest. A natural sway side to side. And then a circle motion of your knees in one direction and the other direction. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and thank you for watching your lumbar spine series.